Sometimes the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the story you've been telling yourself. And I need you to understand that pretending is not going to get you to where you desire to be. Self-honesty is the only thing that can get you from where you are to where you desire to be. And so if you've been frustrated with your results, I need you to keep watching. So the first thing I need you to understand is this. You must recognize your patterns. What is your pattern when you're frustrated? Like, do you immediately look for something sweet? Like, that's me. I want to get something that I know I shouldn't be eating because I'm frustrated, right? I recognize that pattern and I have to disrupt it. I have to recognize when I'm overwhelmed. I have to recognize when it's time for a timeout. I have to recognize when I'm playing small, when I'm shrinking. And see, when you learn how to catch yourself in those moments, you can minimize the roadblock. Like, that's the word I'm looking for. You can minimize the roadblock that you've been trying to jump over. And a lot of times we're like looking at all of this outside stuff, but it's internal. It is you. And when you recognize, like, awareness is my gateway to change. Like, when I became aware of my counterproductive habits, everything changed for me. When I understood that I was the reason why I was not getting the results I wanted, that's when everything changed for me. When I recognized that I would get into rooms and shrink, I would get into rooms and not want to open my mouth and say, I am Dr. Jessica Houston. When I realized that I was struggling with imposter syndrome, I couldn't just take that realization and use it in a negative way. I had to take that realization and say, listen, it's time to get to work. I was like, listen, we got to fix this, right? And so number 2 is this. I need you to disrupt the comfort of pretending. Pretending keeps you comfortable. It makes you feel like, well, at least I'm trying. Like, this is my daughter. When I call her out, well, at least, I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Cut the excuses. Stop. Own it. Own it immediately. And when you own it, then it's time to fix it quickly. Like, don't let it linger. And I literally just told her this morning, I'm like, when I say something, when I call you out, I don't want to hear anything but, yes, ma'am, you're right. I'm going to do better the next time. That's it. Right. And this is what I say to myself. Listen, I don't say things to my clients. I don't say things to my kids that I won't say to myself. It's the only way to get better. You got to call yourself out, and you got to understand that your comfort zone is your danger zone. You got to interrupt your excuses in real time. Oh, well, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Look, this morning, I said, nope, I got a lot to do, but you didn't walk yesterday because it was raining. It's sunny outside. Get up and go and do it. Like, you got to do it. No excuses, right? No excuses. If you really, really want it, you've got to be willing to call yourself out when you're playing small. You got to be willing to call yourself out when you're not showing up like you know you need to be showing up. Nobody can do this for you. You got to be able to do it. And you've got to be willing to do it with compassion. Again, it's not about beating yourself up. A lot of times this is what happens. People turn this thing into negative self-talk and they use it against themselves. No, I want you to leverage this knowledge and awareness about yourself. I want you to understand, like, okay, I need to get better at this. I need to get better at speaking up. I need to get better at charging more. I need to get better at showing up as the person I was created to be. I need to get better at exercising. I need to get better at drinking more water. Whatever that is for you, I need to get better at public speaking. And so I need you to really think about where you desire to be and what is it going to take from you, not anybody else. I can't say this enough. What is it going to take for you to change your situation? Some of you have put too much pressure on other people to help you hit your goals. Oh, well, they should have helped me. Oh, they knew a connection and they didn't help. Or they could have came to my event and they didn't. They could have purchased this and they didn't. Listen, it's not up to them. It's up to you. It's not their vision. It's your vision. And I remember getting so frustrated, like, oh, my family isn't buying my book. They don't have to buy my book. I need to market. And so I want you to ask this question: where am I playing small? What am I capable of that I am not doing? So when you're able to pinpoint what it is that's stopping you, that's when everything is going to change. So again, I need you to identify it. I need you to own it. And then I need you to fix it. The next thing I need you to do is raise your standard. I need you to raise your standard to excellence. Don't give yourself permission to be average. Don't give yourself permission to be mediocre. Don't give yourself an out when you're nervous, when you're anxious. Like my mentor asked me to speak. And I was nervous, but I did it. I showed up. I prepared. And I got to teach on that another time. But you need to be prepared when your moment arrives. And some of you are like, well, I'm waiting on this and I'm waiting on that. And you're waiting on somebody to notice you, to acknowledge you, to invite you. I need you to take that on for yourself. I need you to set that standard of excellence, not for anybody else, but for you. I need you to make excellence your non-negotiable. Like everything I do it with the mindset of excellence. I do it knowing that I could play small. I could be mediocre. I could be average, but that's not who I am. Oh my goodness. Like I say to myself, I am excellence. And some of you need to repeat that. You need to say to yourself, I am excellence. And if that irritates anybody in your circle, they are the problem, not you. It's time out for watering down who you are, watering down what you know to make the people around you feel comfortable. You got to show up and let your light shine, even if it offends the people around you, even if it causes the people around you to say you're selfish or to say you're this or you're that. That's on them. You can't be working to try and prove to people that you're not this or you're not that. The only person you need to prove yourself to is you. And you do that by building trust with yourself. You do that by keeping the commitments that you make to yourself. You do that by calling yourself out when you recognize that you're playing small. You do that by calling yourself out when you say you're going to do something and you don't do it. So this is my closing question. Are you willing to get honest with yourself? Are you willing to disrupt your normal patterns? Are you willing to raise the standard to excellence? Are you willing to say, I am excellence. I deserve everything that I desire. And I'm going after it. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got to say that again. I deserve everything I desire. And I'm going after it with everything I've got. It's your time. It's your turn. Let's go.